Good day and welcome. I'm Stefan with Trending Update USA, bringing you another exciting sports update from the world of tennis. Today we focus on Filipino tennis star Alexandra Eala as she resumes her Asian swing at the Japan Open. Following her competitive stints at the Suzhou and Wuhan tournaments, Eala is determined to make another strong impression as she heads to Tokyo. The Japan Open marks another important chapter in her ongoing 2025 season, one that has already showcased her rapid development and growing confidence on the WTA Tour. As fans around the world continue to follow her journey, expectations are high for what she can accomplish on Japanese soil. Alex's return to competition in Japan is not just another tournament entry. It's part of a carefully planned schedule designed to keep her momentum going through the Asian swing. The Japan Open, known officially as the Hanukkah Japan Women's Open, is one of Asia's longest-run professional tennis tournaments, played on hard courts and traditionally held in Osaka or Tokyo. It serves as a key battleground for players looking to solidify their rankings ahead of the WTA finals season. For Eala, it's another chance to test her game against a competitive field featuring both veterans and emerging young talents. Her recent performances have been promising. In Suzhou, Eala fought through several intense matches, showcasing resilience and a growing tactical awareness. She may not have lifted the trophy, but her performances displayed the kind of maturity that coaches and analysts have long been waiting to see. Moving on to the Wuhan Open, a WTA 1000 event, she faced even tougher opposition, but gained valuable experience against some of the sport's top players. That exposure to high-caliber tennis will now serve her well in Japan, where the playing conditions favor her aggressive baseline game and powerful returns. At just 19 years old, Eala has managed to establish herself as one of Asia's most promising young players. Her ability to adapt quickly to different surfaces and opponents has been one of her greatest strengths. The Japan Open will test those abilities once again. Known for its fast-paced hard courts and unpredictable weather conditions, the tournament often challenges players to adjust their rhythm, timing, and stamina. For Eala, who thrives on movement and timing, it will be crucial to balance aggression with control. Her forehand, which has become a signature weapon, will play a central role as she looks to dictate points early and prevent opponents from settling into long rallies. The build-up to the Japan Open has also seen Eala and her team put in significant work behind the scenes. Her Spanish coach Joan Bosch has been instrumental in fine-tuning her preparation, focusing on conditioning, serve consistency, and mental composure. Coming off a demanding stretch of matches, recovery has also been a key part of the equation. The team has carefully structured her schedule to ensure she remains physically fresh while maintaining competitive sharpness. In interviews, Eala has expressed confidence that her form is improving with each tournament. Every week, I feel like I'm learning something new. She said it's about staying consistent and believing in the process. Eala's presence at the Japan Open also adds to her growing influence in Asian tennis, with the WTA making a strong push to expand its presence across Asia. Players like Eala, have become essential to the region's growing appeal in the sport. Her popularity continues to soar not only in the Philippines, but across neighboring countries, where her tenacity and sportsmanship have earned admiration. In Japan, a country that respects discipline and hard work, Eala's style of play resonates with local fans who appreciate precision, intensity, and humility. Looking at her potential draw, Eala could face several top-seeded players early in the tournament, depending on how the bracket unfolds. The Japan Open often attracts a mix of top 50 players and rising stars, providing a balance between experience and opportunity. Eala has already proven she can go toe-to-toe with high-ranked opponents. Her 2024 and 2025 seasons have featured wins over several top 70 players, showcasing that she can handle the pressure at this level. Her growing experience in WTA 250 and 500 events will also help her manage expectations better this time around. Her mental fortitude has been one of her standout qualities this season. In past years, unforced errors and lapses in focus sometimes cost her key points. But this season, Eala appears more composed. The work she's done with her support team, both mentally and physically, has translated into a stronger in-court presence. In matches where she falls behind, she no longer panics. Instead, she calmly resets and regains control of rallies. That maturity will be vital in Japan, where long drawn-out matches can test patience as much as endurance. The Japan Open also represents a strategic opportunity for A to climb further up the WTA rankings. Currently sitting around the mid-50s, a deep run in Tokyo could propel her into the top 40 for the first time in her career. That milestone would not only make her the highest ranked Filipino player in history, but also place her among the youngest athletes to reach that tier ranking. Points earned in Japan will also be crucial as the season nears its conclusion and players jostle for entry into major events next year. Filipino fans have been following Eala's journey closely through live streams, social media updates, and sports coverage. Each of her matches attracts huge online attention, with Filipino communities worldwide showing their support. From Manila to Madrid, the Eala effect continues to grow. The Philippines, a nation with limited tennis infrastructure, season are a source of national pride and proof that talent, when nurtured correctly, can reach global standards. Many young athletes now look up to her as a role model who proves that dedication and perseverance can overcome even the toughest odds. Eala's connection to the Rafael Nadal Academy continues to be a defining part of her identity as a player. The influence of Nadal's coaching philosophy, focused on discipline, respect, and mental strength, is evident in how she handles herself on and off the court. Like Nadal, Eala approaches each point with intensity, treating no moment as insignificant. That mindset has carried her through tough matches and will be tested again in Japan, where consistency often determines success. Another aspect worth noting is how Eala has evolved tactically. Earlier in her career, she relied heavily on power and pace, looking to finish points quickly. Over the past year, she's developed more patience, constructing points, and exploiting weaknesses more effectively. She's added variety to her game, using drop shots, angled slices, and net approaches to disrupt opponents' rhythm. That variety will be critical in Japan, where opponents are adept at baseline exchanges and often force errors through long rallies. Eala's maturity also extends beyond tennis. In interviews, she often speaks about representing her country with pride and the importance of inspiring others. Every time I play, I carry the flag with me, she once said. It's not just about winning. It's about showing that Filipinos can compete at the highest level. That attitude has endeared her not only to fans but also to the global tennis community, which recognizes her as one of the sport's emerging ambassadors from Southeast Asia. The Japan Open therefore carries multiple layers of importance. For one level, it's another competitive tournament that offers ranking points and experience. On another, it's a chance to solidify her reputation as a serious WTA contender. And beyond that, it's a moment of national pride for the Philippines, as Eala continues to break barriers and set new records for her country. Every time she steps onto the court, she's not just playing for herself. She's carrying the hopes of millions who see in her the future of Philippine tennis. As the tournament begins, Eala will need to focus on a few key factors to maximize her performance. Her serve will be one of them. At times, her second serve has been vulnerable, allowing opponents to attack early in rallies. Improving that area can make a significant difference in close matches. Equally important will be maintaining consistency on her backhand, which opponents often target. Her ability to absorb pace and redirect balls with precision will be tested against Japan's top defensive players. Her fitness will also play a decisive role. The grueling schedule of the Asian swing can take a toll, especially with frequent travel and minimal rest. The humid conditions in Tokyo add another layer of difficulty, demanding optimal hydration and stamina. Fortunately, Eala's team has been proactive in managing her workload, ensuring she enters the tournament in peak condition. Beyond the technical and physical, there's the mental edge. Competing in back-to-back tournaments requires mental resilience to stay motivated and confident despite fatigue. Eala's experiences over the past months have prepared her for this. Her ability to stay locked in mentally, to approach each match with fresh determination, could very well be the key to unlocking success in Japan. As she begins her Japan Open campaign, the tennis world will be watching closely. Her matches are likely to draw international coverage, with analysts highlighting her growth and potential. Win or lose, each appearance strengthens her reputation as a player to watch in the coming years. The experience she gathers now will pay dividends when she steps onto bigger stages, Grand Slams, WTA 500s, and beyond. For Filipino fans, every victory, every hard-fought set is a celebration of progress. Eala's story is not just about personal achievement. It's about the rise of Philippine tennis on the global stage. The Japan Open is yet another opportunity for her to carry that torch higher, to continue inspiring, and to prove that dreams backed by discipline truly have no limits. So, as the courts of Tokyo prepare to host some of the world's best, Alexandra Eala steps into the spotlight once again, ready to compete, to challenge, and to conquer. With every swing of her racket, she brings not only her immense talent, but also the unwavering spirit of a nation, proud to call her their own. The journey continues. The challenges grow, but so does her determination. From Suzhou to Wuhan and now to Japan, Eala's Asian swing is far from over. It's only just beginning to show what she's truly capable of. And that's all for today's sports coverage. I'm Stefan with Trending Update USA, keeping you informed on all things tennis and beyond. Stay tuned for the latest updates as Eala continues her exciting run through the Asian tournaments and builds momentum toward the next big challenges on the WTA Tour.